You're like 5.
You never been kidnapped?
Huh?
You've never been kidnapped?
A couple times, but I've always survived.
You always survive?
Yeah.
I don't know about this time.
Oh no.
You want to hear something crazy? This week, I just became a famous millionaire. Just Jon Zherka on YouTube. So, like, you have to date me. You know, you'd be missing out.
Because you're a millionaire?
No,
He's famous.
Because you're famous. That's his pickup line.
Do you have a job?
I do, but not for the summer because I'm focusing on school.
Live with me. I'm in the penthouse at the Hyatt.
Okay.
I made a video recently about Jon Zherka and you guys loved the video. So since it was such a hit, I decided to do another one. In this video, I'm gonna break down a compilation of Jon Zherka cold approaching women. Now, personally, I don't think I'd be friends with the guy. I think he's an asshole. However, there's one thing he's really good at, picking up girls. I'm a dating coach of about 10 years. I've worked with multiple different companies. Today, I'll be breaking down Jon Zherka approaching women. Let's get into it.
The block keep trapping. This one phone call if I want to toe tag him. Bag flipper, sipping the jack ligger. Big black jacket on my back.
Tell the fat one.
Ladies.
Lower the volume a little, 10% here.
It's a little bit long. I have a question. You want to answer?
We're kidding. Get back here.
You have toes that look like pedophiles.
Yeah, this is how you do. Yeah, oh, she's laughing. Oh, that's so that cock block, the fat one. Look at the fat one. She's cock blocking. She grabbed her hand.
Can I ask you, are you Jon Zherka?
Yeah.
First and foremost, he's warming up. Now, a lot of guys that are not very good with girls who have never approached women don't understand warming up. If you're going to go out and approach girls, you are going to have to warm up unless you're one of those rare few that can just out the gate be in the right headspace. And also, too, women are extremely picky when it comes to who they're going to stop for. It was very uncalibrated. However, he is warming up.
Oh my god.
Come here.
What the?
No way.
He just goes, "Are you Jon Zherka?"
Me and my brother used to watch you like fucking Alpha and like we would just say
that
beta
years
and
ago?
shit. Years ago on Twitch. No, on Twitch with like a girl you used to do it. We would hours. I would watch you for hours. That's crazy.
Excuse me. Do you want to answer a quick question for a video? What's up with these shoes? These are all crazy.
Okay, no.
No, I'm
JK,
joking, I'm
no
joking, I'm
review
joking.
for video. How
Teach
do you
me.
feel my shoes?
Come on, look at them.
What about them?
They're ridiculous looking. Look at these shoes.
Toes? What do you think of her?
Bro, those are like pedophile toes. Like, what's up with those? There's some. Look at. I'm trying to learn.
I'm kidding.
I'm trying to learn how to.
Okay, yes, that was offensive. However, he is challenging her. Now, girls need to be challenged whenever they're this kind of attractive, or else they think that you're trying to get something from them. A lot of guys will try to mold themselves to make the girl like them. So at the very least, what he's doing is challenging her, which I assume is the advice that Jon Zherka gave him. Challenge the women. You have to be willing to being charismatic, you have to risk offending women, especially the very attractive ones. By him being able to tease her and put her on that level, there's a lot of guys in her life who can tease her like this. It's just she doesn't know him yet. So he's trying to get on that level, trying to be that guy that is allowing to tease her and be authentic and real with her. He is doing this as a gambit, which I'm not a big fan of. I believe in becoming the right kind of man that becomes attractive to the girl. Something like this would become naturally for him. But I'm glad he's trying. The action feeds the ego, so him moving into this direction, acting like this guy, will eventually make him into that person.
Girls, you need to teach me.
How to get girls?
Yes. Is this not working?
It's definitely not this. Not roasting girls, no.
Compliment their feet.
You weren't. First of all,
Definitely not.
What are the most important things in a guy that you look for?
Okay, he has to be loyal, be respectful.
Loyal's the first one.
Yeah, he has to be loyal, because if he's not loyal, he's not right for me.
When girls talk about guys, they talk about the guys they've already dated. They're not talking about guys that are trying to approach them. In their head, they're thinking about the girls that they've dated. So the guy that I date, that I've already started dating, he needs to be loyal or I'm not going to date him. Duh. Guys don't care about the back end. Girls care about the back end because girls have an easy time with the upfront. So they don't understand the guy's perspective when it comes to attracting women. When it comes to attracting women, guys have a hard time with the upfront, but once you get good at the upfront, the back end usually becomes a lot easier. If you're not good with the back end, it's usually because of psychological reasons, codependency, narcissism, things you got to go work through with therapy. However, women don't understand this because for them, sex comes easy. So they don't understand that sex is surprisingly difficult for the majority of guys. There's actually a statistic that I read the other day that said that 1/3 of all guys in their 20s are virgins. So women don't understand that. Women cannot fathom the fact that most men are not getting sex. It's just not in their reality. It's not something they even care to think about. It's an alien reality to a woman. So when you ask a girl for advice, assume you're going to get that kind of advice for the guy that already is there. That already gets the women.
Open car doors for me. He has to cook for me. Yeah, let's go. Come.
Yeah, I want this one. Yo,
She said,
dibs. I want that one. What's your name?
What is this? Are we like
Hey, YouTube me. I'm the biggest racist online.
Oh.
Oh, I'm kidding.
It's all a joke.
Okay.
The biggest pedophile online, actually.
Real talk?
Hey, woman, how tall are you?
That's Nico.
Oh, look at this. Look at that. You're like my daughter. We could do like daughter, father role play. Are you into that?
No.
I like your toes.
So she said the most important thing in a guy.
She actually initially liked him, and then he started losing her a little bit, to be fair, from dissing on her so much. He should have actually got her comfortable first, warmed her up, and then started doing these kind of jokes. Girls have a very low tolerance for teasing like this. Guys can handle this, like, I can fuck with you like this, and it doesn't make a big sense to us. For us, it's like not a big deal. But for a girl, girls are a lot more attached to words, and they're a lot more looking for like slight disses. They don't like losing social value. So when you start dissing on this like so early on, that's kind of difficult. Usually you have to win the girl over first, or just be so blatantly just like this, and this is just who I am, that works. And this strategy of game does actually work for a specific type of girl. But if she's already into you, why you start playing the games? You shouldn't have to do that, to be fair.
With loyalty.
Loyalty, respect.
Tell her it's me.
Look, I'm respecting you. I'm telling you, like, I'll get you better shoes.
My shoes.
No, but
Loyalty, respect. Look, ask
Twitter. Are you on Twitter? You're not an influencer?
No.
You look like a famous person.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
You don't have OnlyFans, do you?
No.
Okay, good.
I can beat the shit out of your ex.
Okay.
Give me your number.
Huh?
Give me
My
your number.
phone's dead.
Okay.
All right, what else is important? Come here.
In my community, so we can find out if you're lying. So don't give me a fake.
What's your name? What's your name?
He's assuming that he's already getting rejected, which isn't good. He's assuming that she's not going to give him a fake number. You should assume the positive, assume the girl already likes you. He's also been dissing on it this entire time. For her to give him the number now, she would have to almost lower her value to her friends, also lower the logical side of this. So women have two types of attraction. They have logical and emotional attraction. You have to finesse both. So logically, the image that Jon Zherka is presenting is logically not attractive because it goes against her ego. It's hurting her sense of identity, because I don't go for guys like this. However, I can see some girls who don't have their ego disaligned with that also going with this and liking it a lot. But this girl is not going to text him back whatsoever.
Ella, it's very nice to meet you. I'm Sunny. What are you guys doing? Just going out to the bars?
Yeah, we're just going out. You?
I'm 21.
Right.
She's good enough to kidnap. She's so cute.
See, this is what happens when a lot of guys who are quote unquote very attractive, they put too much of their energy into trying to be logically attractive, where they're like trying to look a certain way, where they're trying to make the money, where they're trying to say they're famous. But when you say these things to a girl on the emotional side, it's a big sign that the guy's insecure and it's not going to work out. All right, so he is trying to impress her with his fame, with his looks, with his height. And surprisingly, yet he hasn't brought up his money yet. Actually, I'm pretty sure he's about to. He's trying to pick her up using the things that he logically, like a guy logically thinks a girl's attracted to. But girls aren't attracted logically. They're attracted emotionally. Yes, you have to get past the logical barrier first, but emotional attraction is a huge deal. So it's the biological proof that a guy is somebody he's saying he is. Why would a guy who's handsome, rich, and famous brag about it? You shouldn't. It should show across in your confidence in the person you are. Like, there is a certain type of girl it's the narcissistic girl that is a codependent girl that will love this energy, but a healthy-minded girl won't like this.
Thank you.
You never been kidnapped?
Huh?
You've never been kidnapped?
A couple times, but I've always survived.
You always survive?
Yeah.
I don't know about this time.
Oh, no.
You want to hear something crazy? This week, I just became a famous millionaire. Just Jon Zherka on YouTube. So, like, you have to date me. You know, you'd be missing out.
Because you're a millionaire?
No,
He's famous.
Because you're famous. That's his pickup line.
Do you have a job?
I do, but not for the summer because I'm focusing on school.
Live with me. I'm in the penthouse at the Hyatt.
Okay. Alright, so I'll look you guys up on YouTube. It was great meeting you guys. Bye.
Great meeting you too.
Kiss my...
No, but you can kiss mine.
On the second date.
See you guys.
Are we actually going on a date, right?
You got my number.
All right.
That was smooth.
But again, remember, I sat back down after standing. If I kept standing, did you feel the anxiety build up? Because I needed
The girl walked away.
Exactly. So I did that on purpose. But if I wanted to do an expert run, I would lean back.
The girl's not going to text him back. I've had so many girls that I was in similar situations with in the past, and a girl's not going to text back. I did not expect to walk into this video and end up not 100% being on the same page with Jon Zherka. Honestly, I thought he was Kind of a cool guy, honestly, until I started really thinking about it quite a bit and watching some of his videos. He's a pretty hardcore narcissist. And there's a certain breed of women that is going to love that, to be fair. They love that energy, love the narcissism. Yes, that confidence is attractive. However, probably wouldn't be friends with him personally, but still seems like a cool guy. And I couldn't help but cringe at the advice he's giving. This is like classic advice that a guy that doesn't know what it's like to be bad with women would give. Definitely not a coach, but still pretty good with girls. This is why I always preach that SMV isn't everything. These kind of interactions I see with these guys. To be fair, this guy was doing so great up to a certain point. He was trying too hard at one point, and then he was trying to show off about how much money he was making, kept explaining to girls over and over again how famous he was. If you're famous, you don't need people to say that you're famous. Somebody's going to eventually say that. Girls are attracted to non-try-hard energy, and when he's trying so hard, it's like, why are you trying this hard? Are you not actually valuable? Why would a guy that's actually high value start bragging? Also, too, he was poking at the girl's ego quite a bit. I know that he's also probably still quote-unquote approaching and warming up. That's cool, to be fair. I do like how masculine he is. The masculinity is amazing. He has a strong backbone, and girls can sense that as well. He's not afraid to say what he's thinking, which that, again, is also sexy to a lot of girls. I just wish he'd stop bragging with these beautiful women. He doesn't need to. All right, guys, hope you guys liked the video. If you guys do, let me know in the comment section below. Give me a like. And if you guys do have any questions, you can also ask those as well. And if you are interested in coaching, text me at 702-841-9909. Text me coach. And with that being said, peace.
Kicking back, riffing on a big fat bifter. She's a little fat, but the biff might lift her. Hey sister, where's your old mister? Do you wanna come and get naked and play Twister? 2 blue ticks at a bird on red. There's money to be made on the road instead. Then I cover my plate while I run that red with my foot flat down and a mask on my head. Banging on the chickens, I'm a gangster bitch.